Hi, meteorologist Peter Hall. Here's your NBC3 forecast. Looking ahead today, it's going to be another hot and humid day. Yesterday, we reached 91, our first 90-degree day since July 29th, and that 91 was also good enough for the hottest day of the year as a tie. I am forecasting a high of 92, which would then, of course, replace the 91 we just had. Overall, that 92 is half the story. Don't forget that 92 is in the shade and doesn't factor in the humidity. When you factor in the humidity, the heat index should rise into the mid and upper 90s this afternoon. And if you're at the fair on the blacktop, it'll feel over 100. And it's going to be a tough day to be at the fair. Just take frequent breaks. Maybe check out that ice bar cavern thing they have. I don't know what it's called. I forget. But that would be a nice way of escaping the heat. Also, make sure you stay hydrated. The chance of thunder is not exactly very high today. I'll show you that in a minute. But overall, we have the highest heat of the year today, likely. 2015, yeah, we've only had 4 90-degree days of the year. And again, 91 was the highest. I think we get to 92. We also have the longest duration of 90. Forget about yesterday for a minute. The previous 3 90-degree days were all solos. Assuming we hit 90 today, which is very likely, that would make back-to-back 90-degree days. We haven't done that all year. I think we could even make it 3 in a row or maybe 4 in a row. Of course, 3 in a row, 90 would be a heat wave. So could you imagine us getting a heat wave, our first of the year in September? It's looking potential in the forecast. Close to record highs and warmest lows, by the way, too. The record high for today is 95, probably just missing that. Some of these overnight and early morning lows, though, will be close to being broken in terms of the highest minimums. Anyway, seasonable setup. We're looking for temperatures back into the mid and upper 70s for highs starting Thursday. Noontime, we're already in the upper 80s. High temperature near and over 90 likely. Now, you notice a couple of cells trying to fire up. Certainly a lot of heat and energy in the atmosphere, but there's a lid trying to prevent those showers to form. The best chances would be over the northern Finger Lakes and maybe near or west of the fair, but the chance at any one spot is only 20%. Overnight tonight, it's steamy. A chance of a record high minimum, in other words, the warmest low temperature. Then we look ahead at tomorrow, and it's another hot and humid day with a mix of sun and clouds. There is a tiny chance of thunder again, but once again, very widely isolated, and I think we should be able to reach 90 once again. Wednesday should be very warm to borderline hot and humid again. There's a much higher threat in the afternoon for showers and thunderstorms on Wednesday. Boating forecast. Winds from the southwest becoming onshore at 10 to 17 knots with waves 2 feet or less. Oneida Lake, southwesterly is becoming westerly at 5 to 15 knots, waves under a foot. Same wind and wave flow for the Finger Lakes. In terms of sunshine, I think we get at least 70 to 80% today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. The precipitation probability is very small. We just mentioned that before. The chance you get a thunderstorm today, only 20%. The chance tomorrow is only 25%. But by contrast, late afternoon Wednesday, 55% chance. Wednesday night, 75% chance. 67% chance of some leftover rain on Thursday. Here is your 7-day forecast. Before yesterday, we had only had 3 days of 90 or higher. Counting yesterday and the next 3 days, we could actually wind up with more 90-degree days during this stretch in September than we did the whole entire summer before. That's pretty unusual. I'm meteorologist Peter Hall. Anytime, anywhere, CNYCentral.com.